Good evening, everybody. Good evening. It's about 6:30 p.m. Central Time. It's August the 28th, and well, we're gonna have our main live at 8:30 tonight. News, updates, prepping, and a serious talk. But somebody out there somewhere, hey Susie D, hey the best established one, hello everybody, lurkers, come on in. Somebody needs to hear this today, so I'm just going to go ahead and tonight's about to get wild because I got some things I need to say and get off my chest tonight, and I'm going to say it. But this might help you get a little more centered, a little more focused, and stop being lazy. Just stop it.
Jim, that's a problem.
I'm just saying, for real, some of you broke and you still entertained. I'm talking about those of you who are complaining about your job. You ain't got no money and you sitting here complaining about, but then you watching all the TV programs.
I'm never going to feel like doing the things that are tough or difficult or uncertain or scary or new. So I need to stop waiting until I feel like it. We all have a habit of hesitating.
The idea isn't going to execute itself. And the book isn't going to write itself. And the weights out in the gym, they're not going to move themselves. You have to do it, and you have to do it now.
But there's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have.
But if you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to deal with you. You're going to make me feel dumber. You're going to lower my level. I don't think so.
The reason why you so lazy is not because you don't have the ability. You so lazy because your dream's so small.
I believe in myself every day. I know I make mistakes. I know I'm not perfect, but I am not lazy. You can keep sleeping. I'm going to keep working.
They say things like, I'll start Monday. It's not my fault. It's not fair. I'm too damn tired. Or my personal favorite, I don't have enough time. They have a loser mentality through and through. And until they recognize that the problem is them, they'll never improve.
I know many talented people who had a great deal of potential, but they never realized their greatness, and they will end up going to their grave with all their good stuff still in them.
You will be tested. And how you face that test and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life. You got to have something that is inside you, something that fires you up, something that drives you, something that gives you more power than you've ever had in your life.
Your life comes down to your decisions. And if you change your decisions, you will change everything.
The best of the best, they don't sleep. They keep working. What are you going to do?
Where do I start? And when's the best time to start? I have a very simple answer for that. Here and now.
If you want something out of life, you got to go after it. Rise up and stop being lazy. Stop being lazy on a day-to-day basis. Stop waking up with the wrong attitude. Lazy doesn't qualify. It doesn't give you the things that you really truly need in your life. It won't push you. It won't make you better. It'll just bring you down and make you weak. Why would you want to be lazy?
It's all business, nothing personal. If you want it, go get it.
Procrastination will assassinate your motivation. And without motivation, how can you reach your destination? I'm not a lazy person. I want to be stronger. I want to be the best of myself every day of my life. Are you that person that says you don't like to get up in the morning? You know, you hear that a lot these days. I'm not a person that likes to get up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I say this often. When that sun is on my face and not on my grave, it's a blessing. I don't need to be lazy. I need to be determined. I need to put in work. I got a job to do. I got responsibilities. And one thing you must understand when it comes to success, it's not waiting on you. It's not thinking about you. Yeah, there's going to be some obstacles when it comes to success. But you got to continue down the path, moving forward. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. But even when you're tired, find a way to be strong. When you feel like you can't carry on, find a way to carry on. You're human. We're all human. And we have those days. But it's a blessed day. It's a good day. But it's not a day to be lazy. Put your lazy aside. Don't wait for someone to hand you something. Don't put it aside and say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to do it right now. Tomorrow, I can take care of it tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is good. I can do it tomorrow. No, you can do it now. Not tomorrow. Leave tomorrow alone. And stop letting lazy dictate your life. I don't agree with lazy. I preach it every day. If you want something out of life, you got to go after it. If you truly believe in yourself, then continue to believe in yourself. Have more faith in yourself and put lazy aside. Because it's not going to get you where you want in life. Lazy is not going to get you that promotion on your job. Lazy is not going to help you to run a company. Lazy is not going to give you the opportunity to be a CEO. That's not how it works. Your best players are champions right now. Your best players are the ones that's making it right now. And the ones that are lazy, they're not going to get anything from it. So I need you to stay determined. I need you to stay driven. And I need you to give it 110% of everything you got. Be strong, be powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
Motivation gets you.
It's time. It's time, y'all. If you got that stinking thinking and you're bullshitting and you're just sitting around being lazy, not doing jack, you haven't got up off your couch, your stomach's hanging over 5 times over your pants, you better get your ass up off that couch. You better get ready. You better get ready. I tell you what, no more procrastinating, no more bullshit. You know, people getting so pissed off that you say something to them and they walk off. They can't take it. You know what? You got to stand up for what you believe in. If you don't stand up for what you believe in, we're going to be ran over like a railroad train. It's just going to be flattened. That's it. I'll tell you what, you got to get positive. Every single day when you wake up, you got to put your boots on the ground. You got to not walk. You got to start running, man. You got to start running. Because if you don't run now, they're going to roll right over us like a steam train. It's coming, folks. They coming with another lockdown. Oh, yeah, they are. Yep. Oh, go get your 75 shots of Kool-Aid. It's going to be fun. Who wants to get the Kool-Aid of the month? Oh, yeah, maybe it's grape, maybe it's orange, tropical punch, whatever you want, whatever flavor. They're dumping millions and millions of dollars into the new Kool-Aid. They said everybody will comply. All Americans will get the Kool-Aid. I ain't getting their damn Kool-Aid. Yep, it is time to stand. It's time to get up. Get up. You know, there's somebody in this chat right now, and I got to give him big, huge props. He's had a rough year, and I'm so happy to see you back. And I ain't going to call you out, but I want to tell people, man, what you've been through a little bit. He lost his wife. He lost both of his legs. He had major heart problems and all kinds of health problems. And he's back in the chat. And he's rolling around, but he's standing. He's standing. My God, he's standing. And he's not going to comply. This brother, I got to give him big, huge props because he will not comply. And that's what we got to come. We got to dig deep, folks. We got to dig deep. We've been too lazy. We've been too lazy. Oh, it's not going to happen in the good old USA. Watch everybody else burn up. Watch them all burn. It's not going to happen here. What happened in Maui? So much is coming out about Maui right now. It's unbelievable. I want you all to stay centered. I want you to stay focused. I know there's a lot of news. I can report news and doom and gloom and fear porn every single day, day in and day out. But that's not what I want. That's not what I want for you. I want you to be positive because our ancestors could do it. We can do it. Things aren't always easy. We've had it so easy in the United States. We've taken things for granted. We've taken so much for granted, folks. We take it for granted we can turn on the water and running water comes out. We've taken for granted that, just flip on the switch. Oh, money will just keep rolling in. You can run from one place to the other and get a job. It's not how it is now. It's not going back to the old world. It's not happening. They are coming at us full force. It was Agenda 210. Now it's Agenda 2030. I think it's Agenda 2024. The Trojan horse is already inside the United States. The Trojan horse is waiting to attack us. Do y'all get it? Do y'all get it? Hit a 1 if you absolutely get it. And it's not about buying materialistic shit. It's about learning the skills. It's about being centered. It's about getting out of your stinking lazy thinking that I can't do this. Not today, not me. That, everybody's against me. Bullshit. Everybody can voice their opinion. Everybody has a right to voice their opinion. And when we shut up and we let people just steamroll over us, that's what's become the problem. There's more of us than there is them. They can strike this channel or strike that channel and 20 more will come along. Get out of your stinking thinking. Get up off your couch. Do something and do it for your family. Because tonight at 8:30 Central Time, when we have our next live, I'm bringing it hard and I may get a strike. It doesn't really matter to me. Because the more people I can reach, the more people I can get them to pull their head out of their ass, as we used to say in the Navy, the more people will be ready for what's going to happen. We're facing a battle of evil versus good, right versus wrong. And they're trying to make all the people that think things without going with the agenda that we're wrong. Are we wrong? I don't think we're wrong. I think that we're independent. I think that we haven't been smashed by just, let me comply. I'm going to comply. I'm going to stand 6 feet apart from Annie Oakley 777, even though I think she's the hottest thing in the chat today. I'm going to stand 6 feet apart from you, Annie Oakley. Bullshit. We can't let it happen again. We need to stand up while we can. Brandy F., big, huge proper hugs to you, baby. Listen, our future generations are depending on us not to be wimps. We got to be warrior. We got to be warriors. Yep. And yep. I hear you, Gladys. But they're going to bring the bullshit at us full steam ahead. Because I'll tell you what. What's coming up in 2024? What is that? Yeah, let's stand shoulder to shoulder. Screw their 6 feet apart. Somebody tries to stand 6 feet apart from you, walk up, don't put that dang mask on your face. Don't do it, folks. Look around. Look at the research. I worked in a pharmaceutical plant. I'm telling you right now, 2 hours, 3 hours max. You better take that shit off and throw it in the garbage. I don't give a shit what their bullshit says. Yeah, that's pretty funny, Pass. Prep up, but you were in Walmart getting stuff right before the hurricane hits Florida. You shouldn't have to go to the store and get supplies. You should not have to do it. You should be ready. Spiritually, mentally, physically. And it's not what you buy. It's the skills you learn and how you can stay centered.
You going. Discipline, commitment, strong habits is what gets things done, right? It's all up here. Whoa, I feel good. But when it comes time to bring it into practice, grounded action is what gets things done. when you have built a habit, it's ingrained in your nervous system in such a way that the brain doesn't even have to consider whether or not it'll get done. It just gets done because you committed. Commit once. This is important. You guys need to write this down. Commit once. You don't need to commit more than once. You commit once to the thing that you're going to do, and then you do it every single day. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life, the critical component is getting things done, and getting things done in a systematic way. Building the character that's associated with getting things done in a systematic way requires that you become disciplined. Oftentimes people will come to me for advice on fitness, on building their businesses, their relationships, whatever the case may be, and often the place that they're dropping the ball is in bad habits or not building productive habits. Because it's very difficult to just get up and change your life, just change the way you do things. People like to say that all the time, hey, just stop doing this or start doing that. They like to give advice, but the underlying factor is that our friend, our individual, whoever's asking the question, is not disciplined enough to actually put that thing in action, get that thing done. So the thing that I have always told my students and my clients is to start with a small win. Begin with something small. So, for example, if you want to lose weight, I often tell people just start walking every single morning. Don't worry about counting calories. Don't worry about complex workout ideas. Don't worry about anything that anyone is selling you. Just get up and walk every morning. Right? Now, it's not the walking that's actually going to make that person successful. Now, it will add to your success because getting up and walking fresh air and exercise is going to support you in losing weight. But we all know that there's far more factors to consider. But what it will do is create the virtue of discipline, commitment. The fact that that small win associated with getting up every single morning is under your belt, you're going to feel the courage, the confidence, and you will have the ability to begin adding other things to your ability to grow stronger. So now that you know, it's been 60 days, 90 days, and it's like you got that pattern down pat. You get up every morning, you just walk, that's it. You don't think about it, it's become a habit. You now can use that tool of creating habits and instilling discipline with the next one. Basically what you're doing, and I've mentioned this in videos before, is you're getting comfortable with discomfort. You've got to get comfortable in getting uncomfortable. And the minute that discomfort begins to woo you, you are no longer in control. Now the circumstances are. So put yourself purposefully in uncomfortable situations. There's no virtue is developed in a vacuum. Essentially, no virtue is developed in the absence of the practice, the expression. You've got to do the thing to have the power. Otherwise, you would have reached. It's been 10 years. You're not a goal person. And to be quite frank, it's difficult for even myself at times. If I don't have something nipping at my ass, why go after something? Right? You've got to really brainwash yourself to do that. To create a situation where you sink or swim. You'll learn how to swim. You've got to place yourself in the midst of a storm, and it's got to be a self-created storm. Otherwise, most people have to wait till the shit comes crumbling down before they take action in life. I'm inviting you to create a storm for yourself so that you will be motivated by the wolf crying at the door, by the dog nipping at your ass, by the fire under your ass.
You want to know the real secret? The real secret to a happy and fulfilled life? Let me give you a hint. It's not how much money you have. It's not what car you drive, what house you live in, or what watch you wear. It's not even how many friends you have or how many people love you. It's one thing. How mentally tough your mind is.
Listen, man, no matter what you do in life, you're going to get haters. You're going to get people that don't understand what you're doing, whether you're following your dreams or just going through the paces. They're going to be there, making themselves feel better about their failures and their fears by putting you down. But when it comes to your dreams, your ambitions, their opinion is none of your business.
Dreaming is good. Having goals is good. But sooner or later, there comes a time when you must act. Dreams without action, that's the path to delusion. Without action, these dreams and goals will fill your life with negative emotions. Things like anxiousness, nervousness. They will fester inside you and drain your energy. I've met a lot of successful people. And again, my definition of success is how happy a person is with their life, right? Now, I've met a lot of them, and there is one thing that they all have in common that I've found, and that's all of them have trained their mind to deal with anything life throws at them. Right? All of them know how to interpret the world around them and the things that happen.
You're actually training your mind to believe that you can't have the things that you want. So I'm here to tell you today that you can have anything you want, be anyone you want, but you're gonna have to work. Hard work is the universe's great equalizer.
If you keep taking action, in spite of all this stuff that might happen, guess what? Sooner
or later, you're going to start winning. And that's the whole point tonight. Sooner or later, you're going to start winning. If you keep taking action in spite of the stuff that might happen, see, we can watch the news, and sooner or later, it might happen. Sooner or later, it is happening. But the thing is, folks, as long as you keep taking action steps, we're going to win. I want to say that I really appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We're going to have a live stream at 8:30. I'm going to go eat me some dinner, and I hope you all keep prepping. I hope you all keep prepping your mentality, your thoughts, your ideas, and standing for what's right and what's wrong. And the next time you see a crime, don't pull out your cell phone and record it. Whoop that ass. That's what I got to say. Stand up and whoop that ass. Because, folks, if we don't stand up, it's going to be too late. If we all don't get shoulder to shoulder, if we all don't start putting some differences aside and lift each other up, stand strong, where are we going to be? We're going to see major food shortages coming in 2024 and probably this fall and winter. You know, we see it every time a hurricane hits, what Passamaquoddy's saying there. Every time a hurricane hits, this grocery store is wiped out. Imagine, folks, if we're in the real SHTF, full-blown, full tilt, EMP, grid down, the shit's hit the fan for real. How long do you think those grocery stores will be open for you? Not too long, right? So what do you do then? You better have the skills. You better have the mental preparedness to go forward. It's not about the shit you buy because the shit's going to run out. It's not about the food you buy because the food's going to run out. The shit's going to break down. It's about the skills you learn. And one of the biggest skills you can learn is to be mentally prepared no matter what happens. Someday I hope to take this wrap off my face on my new avatar here. But right now, we're masked. They're trying to silence us in every way possible. It's the new cancel culture 2023. Well, everybody put it in the chat. Kiss my American ass. Hit a 1 if you want them to kiss your American ass. We're standing. We're not going to fall. We're a little more resilient than they think we are. I'm going to take it on out. And you know how we do it at the OTWP. Y'all, you better get out there and you better rise up and do something. God bless you from here in the Ozarks. I'll see you in a couple hours.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can't see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing by. I